Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. Welcome back to Gundam Breaker 4. Today we are going to finish off the last two of the quests for Chapter 6, which I think is the last of the quests period, unless this unlocks Chapter 7 quests. And then I'll figure something out. I am having trouble making up my mind. But yeah, let's start. This is a gauntlet of giant bosses, which that's always a fun time. And after we are done these quests, I will take a couple days and try and get words, for one thing, which is failing miserably. I will try and figure out a good theme and build some stuff here. But so far, this has worked out fairly well. I think if I ever redo it, I am going to lower the head on that neck mechanism a little bit more, though. But let's see what I can do. We are starting with boss approaching, yes. It is God Gundam, which hopefully will not be as much of a problem as it was in survival mode last time. But missiles, 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 shotgun, more missiles, nuke, more beam shots, and hammer. Okay, yeah, that hammer knocked it down. Good. Yeah, hammer is strong. I am a fan of hammer. And more missiles, more claws, more shotgun. Get out of the way, throw missiles while I'm doing it, and more everything. Well, the hammer spin took me out of the range of that attack. That's nice. And, okay, yeah. Unsurprisingly, it seems to stagger people getting hit in the head with a hammer. Just... I'd call it a life lesson, but please don't hit anyone in the head with a hammer. Not unless it is somehow absolutely necessary. Which, most of the time I'm going to assume it's not. I'm gonna hope it's not. Time for another nuke. And a bunch of beam shots, and that's gonna hit me. Yep, not too bad though. Guarded that one out, that's pretty good. Missiles, 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 and also missiles. I need to get a, I think I have some parts that cause option part cooldown on hit. I need some that do more of that, and also if I can find it, weapon gauge cooldown on hit. Because, yeah, if I can, I'm almost certain there's going to be a way to build for this game where, I can just have an unrelenting non-stop stream of atomic bazooka shells, but I'm not there yet. See, I'm getting closer, I think, but also, could we lock up? There we go. Missile time. Missiles everywhere, for everyone and everything. Another nuke, a shotgun. That's going to be, yep, burning finger. Also need to activate my speed boost, because speed boosts are useful. Oh hey, it's down, good. Okay, I meant for that to be the heavy attack, but oh well. Yeah, we're almost done with this one. We've got plenty of time to spare. That didn't overheat my bazooka, that's good. We just have to take down that shield now. Okay, those guns are pretty good for that, I'll remember that. Okay. Yeah. Stand still, please. Nope, it is hopping mad. Okay. Hopping mad? Okay. Yep. We'll just throw missiles at your face. Forever. Well, actually, no, not for much longer, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not quite, I don't quite have enough. Yep, looks like you have to take them, which, ow, did appreciable damage, but definitely was not a one-hit kill like it was in Survival. So, I am going to take everybody's advice and get something built up to level cap before I try survival mode again. And Almost. Okay, yeah. Now it is down. It is almost done. Right, and missiles. Always missiles. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. Thank you, missiles. Not bad. Ow. Shotgun. Missiles. Other missiles. Shotgun again. Other missiles again. Hyper mode again. Here we go with the hops. Only 2 hops, that's good. A little bit faster here. Oh boy. I ran right into that improved Sekiha Tenkyoken. It did not kill me, just barely. Okay, that is Burning Gundam down. And breaks. S rank on both. Let's move ahead. Managed to get through without getting myself killed. Good start. And what are we doing? Well, we're blowing something else up. Just have to find out what. Given the stage, I'm going to guess it is Dongjua in Trypticon mode. No, it is Dongjua in Dongjua mode. I wonder if Phase 3 will be Trypticon.
This is a strong one.
Regardless, a giant SD Gundam translates to slightly taller than my slightly enlarged Gundam here, since I did make it a little bit taller than default for most of the parts. Let's see, want to hold the atomic bazooka a little bit longer, because yeah, I'd like to not overheat the thing if I can help it. Right. For everything, more speed. Going to pull out to pieces while it charges up whatever it's doing. Okay, so yeah, I lucked out. My one friend Don found me the half of G-Frame FA Wave 1, which is otherwise, as far as I can tell, pretty much out of print. Found me the new Gundam, and whichever one is not Dual Gundam Assault Shroud and or Gundam Alex, which I'm hoping to get both of at some point. Like, the Alex, I shouldn't have skipped. Dual Gundam Assault Shroud I was thinking about, but ultimately decided no at the time, which was dumb, because, like, again, that's one of those things that we were supposed to get in MS in Action once upon a time, and didn't happen, so. Okay, now for the atomics. There we go. But, yeah. I can't remember what that other one was, but, yeah, just, again, just kind of happy to be filling in a few gaps in the G-Frame collection here. I'm still not trying to go completist on it, even, complete in the normal, normal assortments, just because, yeah, there's stuff in there I have really good figures of already and don't need. So that's, yeah, trying to avoid, getting duplicates of everything. I still have far too many RX-78s in many shapes, sizes, flavors, colors, etc. But that's just a thing I do. I'm trying not to do it with everything. Good spin, good smack. And yeah, I've gotten further into the original version of Dark Souls 2. I think I overheated the bazooka finally. Which, I think, I like some of the mechanics and polish added for Scholar of the First Sin pretty well. But also just, what I think I said this last time remains true, which is, I keep going, like, around corners or into new areas or whatever and going, oh yeah, that's where this bastard shows up. And this bastard doesn't show up. That is very much appreciated, honestly. It takes a little bit longer in this version, I think, to find a lot of the upgrade materials, but once you get to, like, mid-game, it's not a problem. still have misplaced the Ember that'll let me be able to do infusions, but I don't always do many of those anyway. I'd rather just do, you know, I play Monster Hunter the same way. I don't generally want specialized damage types. I just want the highest, you know, standard damage number I can coerce into existence. So, you know, I probably should mess with elements in Monster Hunter more, but maybe I'll do that when Wilds comes out. You know, it's funny, I've heard, like, everybody I know who's seen footage of the new game thinks it looks great. I haven't seen anything yet, so I don't know. Yep, here's the dinosaur. I like the dinosaur. Got a sword tail. That is definitely a fairly standard feature for robot dinosaurs at this point. Well, it is. Just a lot of Dinobots have that. A lot of other robot dinosaurs had that. So yeah, it's a fixture of robot dinosaur technology. Oh yeah, this is probably the last one, so let's just go all out now. One. Missiles and cancel everything into everything. And more missiles. Everything. I think it's down. I hope it's down. I can't tell if it's down. That's a problem I have with all the games that I have just mentioned. Dark Souls, Monster Hunter, and this. When the very large things are close to the camera, which is kind of where you mostly end up needing to fight them, it's hard to tell when they're incapacitated or not. Which, you know, in a game like either Souls or Monster Hunter is designed to punish you for taking unnecessary risks, is not great. Yeah, just realized I was almost out of Awakened Gauge, so it was a good time to use Burst. And throwing missiles and everything out as usual. And, oh boy, you've gotten faster too. Impolite. Fast is my job. Okay. Running. Nope, not running. Bouncing. Bouncing is different, especially when you are not the one choosing what is bounced and where. Nuke. Missiles. 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 Alright. And... okay. Yeah, now I'm just concentrating a little bit to try and get this done without dying any more than is necessary, so sorry if I'm getting a little quiet. Okay, it's down again. That seems like a good time to do that. And it is. And now, more missiles. Oh yeah, assuming this is the last thing of the stage, let's just do that. Wave 3 clear. I'm not sure if it is or not. Like, I feel... yeah, probably... yep, mission complete. Yeah, so... yeah, that was a good choice. We got that done, and... a bunch of stuff, and our rewards are... let's see, yeah, the top knot, I think it's from like a Ninja SD design, because I've seen that particular like hair design on a lot of right arm or left arm for Dong Chua. I've seen that design on a lot of like, you know, cartoony ninjas and things. And yeah, because there's no parts that can be dropped from any of these, that left arm is the only thing we got. But seems to have pretty good stats. I'll take that. Alright, and now, for what is probably the finale of the quests, we will do Mission 30. Alright, and... this is the mission deck. Like I said, after we're done doing Mission 30, I will get all my parts combined. I know it is entirely possible, and depending on what skills you're building for, even preferable to combine different parts, but just in terms of maintaining my sanity, I kind of just mix parts with the same kind of parts, because that just easier to keep track of and easier to make decisions until I am specifically building to get like the best possible stats in one area. So, which I do intend to do at some point. I just, again, just making decisions is a thing. All right, what are we fighting? And we are starting with your Tetra. Nice. I'm not sure what, if anything, the theme of this stage is, since G-Self Perfect Pack is one of the, or is the reward for this. I'm thinking it's probably just going to be general space-worthy mobile suits is probably our goal, because Gerbera Tetra, and that's like the one thing that the G-Self and the Tetra would actually have in common. So that's my best guess. Find out as we go. Oh, that hit nicely. Kick. I always feel like those should combo better than they actually do. That said, this Tetra is out. Okay, yeah. The space-worthy does seem like it's the theme here, because there is the GPO-1FB and the GPO-3, both, space-use mobile suits. So, yeah, that makes sense. And there's the GPO-3 5-star Master Grade melee part. I'm honestly not sure if there's any major difference between Master Grade and High Grade melee parts. They don't actually have any physical presence. They do not, Oh, Psycho Zaku's. Yep, that, I think I've guessed our theme correctly. But, yeah, they don't there's no actual, like, physical change to a mobile suit that equips that. It just gives you a specific move, set of moves. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep them separate for now, just because I'm trying to keep, if I keep high grade and master grade versions of anything, I get those separate drops for. Again, just, how my brain has decided to categorize these things, which has nothing to do with best practices or reality. It is just how my brain wants to organize a very complicated set of parts. It is a really big catalog, and, since there is DLC coming, looking forward to seeing what else we get. So, and there's that. That. Okay, a couple more. There is, yep, Thunderbolt Gundam. Again, just the, so far, the theme of space-worthy mobile suits does seem to be holding. And now we've got the Sinanju. I mean, that's not necessarily, I guess I don't think the Sinanju was ever used on Earth in Unicorn. I've watched most of Unicorn now, just not all. But, yeah. Okay. Eventually I'll get to it, but just, it really, what I've seen does have some great, battle animation. The rest of it's okay. That's just my opinion. Okay, well. There we go. I see some more ability cartridges in there. I'll have to sort those eventually too, but... I don't think I'm still fighting the Sinanju, am I? No, this is the Rosen Jeweler. Okay. It looked a little too purple. I thought maybe one of my allies had some kind of debuff that caused a color change, but no, that's just the actual color of the mobile suit. Go figure. Yeah. Crunch. Get the Psyche out. Okay, the shotgun was enough. That's interesting. And, see if the shotgun's enough again. Not quite, but I don't think all the pellets hit at that range. So, is that it for the wave? Enemy approaching. Not quite. What are we fighting? We are fighting She-Gundam and full armor Unicorn. That's interesting. Yeah, one of the things I hope that Penelope gets in here. We've got the She. May as well have them both. There are certainly high-grade kits of both. I don't know if they're master grades or not. I would not be surprised either way, because wouldn't be surprised if they did it, because they're kind of nifty designs and, fairly significant ones. I would also not be surprised if they didn't do it because they're in the... So, just like the... I only have one master grade box larger than the high grade Penelope's box. I think it's the Penelope that's the larger of the two. But, and that is the master grade Sotheby that I need to finish one day. But yeah, it is pretty massive. I think it's the Penelope that has the larger box because, of course, it has the removable armor. So, but I could very well be wrong. I'm not looking directly at the boxes, so I don't know anything. And missile. Shotgun. Hammer. Okay, no. That was good. Missile again. Shotgun again. Done. Alright, let's see what that did for me. 37 breaks S and time 5.5 minutes instead of 12.5, so yeah, that's also S. Okay. Pardon the click. Again, noisy chair, but it's the least painful chair I've got, so I'll take it. Now we've got another kill everything. That's fine. And first up is G-Self Perfect Pack. Nice. Like I said, I'd like to get a G-Self kit, but they are all out of print and kind of expensive the last time I looked at it. I like the design. I don't like the design enough to pay more than I would probably pay for a master grade to get a high grade. That's true of most, but not all Gunpla, honestly. There's a few things I would probably, pay a premium for. Not a huge premium, but yeah. Well, I did pay Bandai prices for the Zeta Plus C1, which I still haven't assembled. But, yeah. Let's see. I think it's another couple of weeks now until Requiem for Vengeance hits Netflix. I don't have a Netflix subscription anymore, so I will have to hope somebody else has, opinions of it, because, yeah, I will not be capable of this thing, at least not firsthand. And secondhand opinions are always kind of abused, Just, you hear things, and people may be exaggerating or being sarcastic or what have you, and it turns out that whatever you have an opinion about doesn't actually mean anything, which is... I did that enough times when I was younger. Again, like I've said before, one of the things, anxiety is a great teacher in how not to react to things. Because, when embarrassing yourself feels near fatal sometimes, you get a pretty good sense of when to keep your mouth shut. So, and sometimes more than I probably should, honestly. But that is just kind of part of the deal in terms of anxiety. Better than I used to be. Less likely to get really angry about things than I used to be, though, there's always exceptions. But, yeah. Almost got the turn X. Yep, shot that thing. There's still a bunch of turn A designs I'd love to see get model kits. Like the one design that looks kind of like a, our future gym cannon. I'd like to get one of those. Or gun cannon, perhaps. But, yeah, there's a bunch of things. And I'm pretty sure that there was a Turn A Gundam manga that actually had what equates to a Turn A gym, and I'd like to have that as well. Like a slightly less streamlined, slightly more angular Turn A Gundam, basically. I don't remember if it had the mustache either. It may have had a V-fin instead of the mustache. That's how you can tell it's a less advanced than Turn A Gundam. Still hanging on to the old V-fins. But okay, there we go. Now, yep, I was about to say, now will probably be a boss. And that boss or bosses will be Barbatos and Daryl Ball combination. Still not sure if I'm saying that right. And yeah, it turns out October the 2nd, I believe it was the 2nd anniversary of Witch from Mercury. That went over really well with a lot of people. I enjoyed what I watched of it. So yeah, I'm hoping that one will have some legs too, and just, you know, stick around. I'm pretty sure, you know. I'm pretty sure it will. I hope it will. But ow. Oh, I was wondering why it gave me the guard break symbol since I had not used my guard. It's because my shield arm fell off. That, you know, yeah, it's telling you can't guard because your shield is, you know, in the next county. Alright. Yeah. Stab this. And, okay, didn't quite overheat. Good. Ah, turn X arm. Good. Now that that's down. Did not quite. And there's Gundam Ariel, speaking of. Yeah, didn't quite, yeah, that was Gundam Ariel I was looking at, not Barbatos. I feel like some of the surface designs are similar. I'm probably wrong, but just something about them just struck me as similar. Doesn't, you know, no, like, intentional relation, I suspect, but yeah, just something about them did, you know, about the surface detailing does strike me as kind of in the same ballpark. And maybe that's a me thing. I don't know. But we are about to finish this off, I believe, and let's see what we got. We have got, this is probably going to be a big, let's find out. It is, nope, it's a whole team, full armor unicorn, perfect Gundam, and I think V2 Buster? Buster or Assault Buster? Again, I've never seen Victory Gundam, so my knowledge of various forms of Victory, not great either. Well, since this is probably it, and I'm sick of getting bounced around like a basketball, I will, I think, just go a little, in a little bit harder on them. Speaking of which, I did end up giving up on Salt and Sacrifice again because I got far enough in, and yeah, it was just bouncing me around and not leaving me enough time and space to heal again, and it's like, I don't want to deal. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That was perfect because it hit everything. I am just getting absolutely stun locked. Yeah, I'm going to have to start building for flinch defense, I think. Also, just, would you stop? Jeez. Trying to give the atomic bazooka just a little longer so I can not overheat it if I'm lucky. But if I get sick enough of getting, you know, knocked off my feet, I'm bringing it out. Okay. Right. Stop. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that landed. Perfect Gundam. Missiles and shotgun shells and such. Perfect Gundam. Ah, I've got it trapped in the corner. Or I did. I don't know how long I can keep that up, but... Nope. Man, a lot of stopping power on that gun. Okay. Landed the kick, that's good. 3, that was the launcher, and we bring back. Okay. Dropped the whole super armor gauge by itself, which was nice. Got there, that's perfect Gundam, and I'm pretty sure that just leaves Augo Mop up unless I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Oh well. I won't be for long, hopefully. That. Just that. Yeah, just the claw melee is probably the best follow-up for the aerial kick, because it does just enough tracking, or for the launch, because it does just enough tracking to get you in range. So, well, since you're the last major thing, let's just use everything, including this. Right, and get your defenses back down, and not that much, because it managed to get its guard gauge back up before I was able to finish it off. So, oh well. Fortunately, that EX move does pretty well at keeping that down. So, and again, juggling is our friend. There we go. Boss down. Augos went away. I'm alive. Take it. And that is possibly the last of the quests. We'll find out in a second. I'm going to go back into the menu when we're done and check that out, but yeah. Alright, so. Pretty sure we'll get S on this, I hope so. Graphic fin. I'm kind of curious to see what exactly that is, too. Bunch of emblems, of course. And Evolve parts, of course. And G-Self Perfect Pack. Backpack, which probably the most important part. So, and that is Builder's Rank 35, which gives us S Gundam Booster Unit, XS, Zeta Plus C1, FAS, so yeah, all Gundam Sentinel kits. Okay, yeah, 5-star melee and Master Grade Beam Saber. And more 5-star melee. Turn-Ace Master Grade Beam Saber. Didn't expect the blade to be quite that red. Looks good though. G-Self Beam Ring, axe, and yeah, and of course standard RX-78 type Beam Saber, because everybody uses those. DP-03's Folding Bazooka in various shapes and sizes. There's the Sinanju's Combination Rifle and Bazooka. Beam Shotgun, not a design I'm familiar with, but that's okay. Probably from given how many of them there are, I'm assuming it's from like one of the G-Reco grunt suits. Turn-A's, G-Self's rifle, fancy. And Psycho Zaku head, Master Grade, Thunderbolt Gundam head, Gatria, 20. All whose head is still a cannon, but we now have a Master Grade version. Yo1, yep, pretty much solid selection of parts here for everything we fought. So, and yeah, the even though I'm pretty sure we fought all G-Self Perfect packs, if a piece comes from multiple kits, they tend to only have one version of it. So yeah, Atmosphere Escape Pack is pretty much the default G-Self version, so that's one. Turn X. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm betting those shotguns went to the Kabakali just because I got so many pieces. Let's see. Yeah, bunch of stuff, bunch of levels. Pretty nice drops all in all. I think I just want to look at these. Okay. EX gauge increase in parts lost actually drops it, and break combo duration way down. That's a sell. No positives. That's a sell. Cancel combo parts lost when hit points hit points recovered when parts lost. Other way around. Guard. This is all negative. This is all negative. This is all negative. I don't think Awaken Gauge performance up is worth losing attack power at low health. Long range weapon homing down. No. Okay, this is all positives. I'll take that. And recovery when enemy defeated, also negative. So yeah, we're keeping those two out of all that. Alright, let's see if they're... Okay, quest leader, I'm assuming because I get a trophy because I've cleared every quest once. But let's take a look. Push a button, check the message. Yep, quest leader. Okay. And are there any new quests? Nope, that is it. So yeah, we have cleared every quest in the game at least once for now. There will probably be some downloadable quests later. We tried survival mode. We've cleared all of story mode to date. And I don't think I've done Bounty Hunter since the demo, so I might give that another go at some point. But at any rate, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Breaker 4. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!